welcome back to another episode on the channel. Just reacting to asmongold clips.
Oh, wait, I forgot all about this. Lily Tino is, quote, stepping away from social media after Florida Attorney General launched an investigation for recording women in the Disneyland restroom.
Recently, my content has taken
Which is a crime.
a bit of a shift. I'm hurt because of the amount of hate.
You mean criticism? You mean people that are saying that you shouldn't be going up to random service workers and then chastising them for not recognizing that you're a trans person?
Coconut bread from...
Yeah, I mean, imagine if I walked up into a restaurant and was like, yes, I'm actually the Pope. Like, my name's James Pope, by the way. Like, my birth certificate says I'm the Pope. I am legally the Pope. I have been called the Pope my entire life as a nickname. I was called Mini Pope until I was no longer Mini. So if I walked into a shop and chastised and recorded chastising these people for not calling me the Pope and trying to think myself as morally superior and them somehow wrong, that would be the equivalent of a trans person going into a shop, kicking off because they're not called the gender they identify as. They're called the gender they were born as. Like, that would be the same thing. Like, so should I just start going around demanding that anyone who doesn't call me the Pope is somehow morally wrong? It just makes no sense, does it?
From Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yes,
Ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Sorry, my bad. And
I don't think I really...
No, that's a sir. I'm sorry, right? I know this person identifies as a woman, but they were born as a man. I don't have to accept their ideology. The same as I don't have to accept Islam. I don't have to accept Satanism. I don't have to accept any religious bullshit or any ideology. I don't have to accept Nazism. I don't have to accept anything like this. And my freedom of choice says that's a man. That ain't a woman. I don't care what they say. I don't care what the world says. That ain't a woman. That's a man. Sue me.
want this bread tower, actually. I think I'd rather have the check.
Yes,
Okay.
sir?
Not.
I mean,
not.
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
I was wondering if there's a manager I could talk to about something that happened.
Hi. I use she, her pronouns. I'm not sir.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
But they apologise. That's the, I mean, fine. That's, you know, you shouldn't even have to apologise. Like, why should everyone else have to change their beliefs because you don't agree with reality? Like, I don't see how that's fair on the world, you know? I'm glad people are suffering consequences for their actions. Good. Good.
And then bullying them, and then complaining and pushing the issue even after they apologize, and then recording people that could happen to be underage in a Disneyland bathroom.
I've made it into Disney World, about to go and use the bathroom. There was this little girl, like 3 years old.
And then having...
I tell you what, right? If you fucking recorded as a male in a female toilet where my little girl was, ho ho ho, having some negative comments online would be the least of your worries, sunshine. I would find you and we'd be having a conversation about your beliefs and what you thought was appropriate and why you think it's appropriate. Yeah. The law wouldn't stop me. I'm allowed to ask people questions. You couldn't stop me. And if you would stop me asking them, I would force everyone else to ask you them questions. Everyone in this world will be held accountable for their actions. There's no excuses. Not if you're the king, not if you're the pope, not if you're a slave. Not, you know what I mean? People will be held accountable for their actions. People who are ordered to do things in militaries get held accountable for their actions. So people who do this shit freely will be held accountable for their actions. You can be damn sure of it.
Discussions about getting your dick cut off using Disneyland food with children in the background, and that's hate? Oh, I don't think that's hate.
That hurt has influenced the way that I do things.
Good. You shouldn't be doing this shit around children. Maybe you're learning. Maybe your brain is capable of fucking evolution.
Always on camera, talking all the time, daily updates.
Can you imagine talking to a camera all day? Yeah, I know there's some people that work out in oil rigs or work in a kitchen 8 hours a day, but can you imagine sitting in front of a camera, eating food and complaining that the restaurant worker that doesn't speak English used the wrong gender for you?
The hurt that I feel has influenced the way...
Yeah, I mean, a lineman might get an electrical shock and kill him, so it's kind of, in a way, the same thing.
So, to that end, I'm going to take a break.
Oh.
I don't know when I'll be back. I'll be back, but I don't know when.
Oh, you don't know when you'll be back.
I'm going to guess 6 hours.
Let me find out. Prison sentence for recording in a bathroom, Florida. Be back in about 5 years. So, all right, well, that settles that.
I'll see you somewhere down the road.
They'll have 5 years, up to 5 years to think about this. Maybe by the end of it, they can come out and be a better person. But I guess we'll find out.
Hi, I'm...
Well, that was interesting. Thing is, right, even if that person wasn't trans, right, even if it was a female, like, you shouldn't be recording in bathrooms where there's children. You shouldn't be recording in bathrooms where there isn't children. Like, it's the one place, realistically, in public, you shouldn't record, is a public bathroom. You can record out in a you know, a church, you know, or a public square, or something like that. But the one place you should never, ever really record is a public bathroom. And if there's children there, a 3-year-old girl, I'm sorry, that's the sort of situation where the father might take your life. Literally might take your life. Who the fuck do you think you are taking videos of children in bathrooms? It's not going to work out well. And playing the victim online is not going to help. It's not going to help in the slightest. Even if this person was a woman, which they're not. It's not going to help. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Thanks. Peace.